This is the Graybeard Gaming Podcast, a gaming podcast from gaming enthusiasts. Join us as we talk about the games we love to play and the gaming industry and how it affects us as consumers. I am Scott. This is David. This is Liam. Let's go. Okay, so we are here. This is episode 76, the one where Microsoft steps on another rake, as if they can't have enough rakes. Anyway, we're going to talk about, of course, Xbox Game Pass skyrocketing in prices and how that affects us as gamers and consumers. But first, of course, we're going to talk about what we played this week. Hopefully, it will be enlightening and positive and help us get through this this stupid shit that Microsoft is doing. So anyway, so let's start with David this week and catch up because you kind of had to cut out because of technical difficulties last week.
Last week I was playing Dying Light.
Oh, the Beast. That's right. Yeah.
Dying Light, the Beast.
Keep playing the Beast.
Having a good time with it.
Yeah.
Having some fun. And then like somewhere towards the end of the week, I started feeling like I needed to just relax and not kill any zombies. That was kind of, and then the whole Xbox debacle, which is what we're going to talk about today. I just said, you know what? I'm going PC. I'm just going PC. Fuck it, I'm going PC. Fuck this shit. I got on my PC. I downloaded Medieval Dynasty. Don't tell me why. I don't know why.
Because it's a good game.
It was going to be a relaxing game.
Yeah.
And then it kept crashing.
Oh no!
And I had the most gamer rage moment for this game to try to start, and it just kept crashing. And it was really kind of funny because anytime I had the game on, and there was anything happening outside the game, like any kind of pop-up or anything would happen, the game would crash. The game, you just couldn't handle it.
Okay.
I don't know what it was, but then I finally got it working. I was playing it for like a good half an hour, and then my nephew on Steam decided to message me, "Hey, haven't talked in a long time."
No, and it popped up.
Uncle David, how are you? The thing popped up, and the game crashed, and I was like, "You mother!" I was like so mad at him. And then I just turned the game off, and I was like, see, I'm over here trying to be a good PC boy, and it's just it's not helping whatsoever. Anyway, I've been trying to play Medieval Dynasty for the past 2 days.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
So.
Microsoft heard you. Like, oh yeah, right.
You're not going anywhere.
Right. Hit that hacker man.
Hey,
Yeah.
Phil Spencer, we got another one.
Right. It's going to
He's trying to
PC.
leave.
Deflect. Good grief.
So, yeah, that's what's going on.
Oh yeah.
All right, Liam. What did you? I know what you played. Can I guess what you played? I guess what.
Okay.
You played the I almost said Battlefield. Holy shit! The Call of Duty Black Ops 7 Zombies demo, right? Or beta?
Yeah.
Sorry, is it
Yeah.
demo? It's not a beta.
Yeah, I played some multiplayer and mainly zombies because that's what I like. I found the multiplayer okay. The thing I always don't like in Call of Duty multiplayer is just like all the score streaks that happen. I wish there was the mode with just no score streaks. Maybe there is a few, but just more often like those modes, because it's okay having like, I don't know, maybe a missile that goes off, or the UAV, stuff like that. But when I spawn in and a robot attacks me, I spawn in again and a landmine blows up on me on the second I spawn in.
Right.
It does, like, I don't want to play this. So I'm going back to zombies. Like, it's all cool, but yeah, just sometimes you get in that spawn loop and everyone's activating all this shit at the same time. And it's just like, what is even hitting me? I don't know. There's a robot dog. There's little poles here full of electricity. There's people jumping on the walls.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah. I think the multiplayer is fine.
Trash.
As Call of Duty goes, you know, it's multiplayer's okay. They did release some maps as well on the beta with like no skill-based matchmaking.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to play that. Did you?
No, I did not. I played like all the zombies basically.
Yeah.
Say all the zombies in one little map, but I like it. I like the way it feels.
Yeah. Well, it's a demo. It's not a beta.
Yeah.
It's a demo. Yeah. It comes out in a month. It's not a beta.
Yeah. 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 I mean, they can tweak some things.
Oh yeah, I mean they can change, you know, like some stuff that's, you know, some settings and things, but it's
yeah, it's done otherwise.
It's out of the oven. It's ready to cook.
The thing that I liked was I don't know if this is a bug of the beta or the game. But in zombies, you can have like 2 ray guns at the same time now.
Like a Kimbo, or just like one in each slot?
Yeah, one in each slot. Like,
okay.
Normally you can't do that. It's like there's a ray gun, and if you pick up that ray gun, then it swaps you out the other one.
Right.
But there's a little glitch in this one where you can just hold both.
Oh wow.
That's what I've been doing. I've been holding both.
Wow. What about a Kimbo? That would be awesome. I
mean, there have been variants before in the games where they had like a Kimbo one. So say Black Ops 3 or 4. These ones are just like one.
Yeah.
One-handed ones. So yeah, I played a lot of that beta. I still want to play some more because I want to get to like round 50 on zombies. There's this little challenge they put in for the beta.
To get to level 50? Wow. Now, I thought the beta was over. Didn't it end today? I thought it ended today.
No. They actually extended it to the 9th.
Oh, okay. And that is, the 9th. That's the day before Battlefield.
And funny thing, you know what else they're doing on the 9th?
What's that?
Is this time for the 9th or now? I don't know. Black Ops 6 is going to be free for a week. all the modes, everything.
Yeah. Of course it is.
I wonder why. I wonder what could be happening.
You cheeky bastard.
Right. Free, huh? Yeah, still not gonna play.
I just hope, though, when the next Call of Duty comes out, that it at least works, because most of these Call of Duties, they're half broken all the time. I'm just kind of tired of it. Yeah. I'm not going to buy the game. I've got Game Pass, and it'll last me for a while.
Whoa. Make sure you got the right tier. I got
the right tier.
I agree with you. They seem to be. It's almost kind of at a point where it's like, well, why should we fix this? It's like 2 months away from the next one, you know. Yeah. And
now Battlefield is coming out. They're like, maybe we should fix a few things, maybe.
Yeah, and also on PC, the older. I'm not sure. I haven't looked into this. I've just seen this on Reddit. But the older Call of Duty games on PC, when you play on multiplayer, they have something that people can get your IP address.
Oh yeah, they're hacked to hell, all the old Call of Duties. They really
well, I mean, it's like a security risk playing it after a certain date or something, and I don't know. Yeah. I guess maybe because they're not supporting anymore. I mean, other games are like that. I don't know what it is specifically, but
I don't know. But the old games are so busted. God. On console, on PC, everywhere. It's just, oof. Yeah. Microsoft should actually do that instead of, other stuff.
Like, hey, let's take a year off and just fix all of them. And make them work. They're not going to do that. Cool. Is that all you played? That can't be all you played.
Other than that, I've just been bouncing around games. I'm trying to level up on Borderlands as well. I bounced back to Diablo as well, and, different games going in between. I played some Fortnite as well, ironically.
Yeah.
It's funny, like, when Xbox says about Fortnite, it's like, I'm playing Fortnite. I played a few games, and they do have, like, a few modes. Also, like, a zombie kind of mode, which is funny.
Really?
Huh. Yeah, they have this horde shooter mode.
Yeah.
It's really hard, actually. But, I noticed, like, I played, like, 5 games, maybe. And I'm like 80% through the battle pass already.
Jeez.
Is this how it's supposed to happen?
Maybe. It's a baby battle pass. It's for babies.
The thing is, like, Fortnite has like 5 battle passes in its thing. as well, because it's got a Fortnite pass, got like a main battle pass, an original battle pass, a music battle pass, and a Lego battle pass.
Good God, wow.
Now, anything you do, like, it's experience for all of them, so it's not like I have to do every single thing. It also has Rocket League battle pass if you have Rocket League, and that's like the Fortnite crew subscription thing. It's now Epic run Rocket League.
Wow, that's nuts.
That sounds like a battle pass. Like you're doing a battle pass in Fortnite, but you're doing it for other games.
Right.
Yeah, but practically it is.
Is it? Do they have like a battle pass where you're doing a battle pass?
Yeah.
You're doing individual little tiny battle passes to complete a much larger battle pass.
Yeah, I mean at this point it might as well be.
Good grief! Wow.
Battle pass gas.
Right. Battle pass the game. Jeez.
Battle pass the game.
God dang. Have you played Battle Pass?
Yeah, that's gonna be like next season, like Fortnite
Right.
Battle Pass. That's it.
Right. The name is no longer Fortnite. It's now Battle Pass. Jeez. Somebody ought to make that just ironically.
I know, right? That's a meme right there. Battle Pass the game.
The game.
Have you guys played Battle Pass Night?
Right? Battle Pass Night. I think that's what we'll call it from now on. Battle Pass Night. All right. Well, I also did play the Call of Duty Black Ops 7 beta for a little bit, and I played Zombies. I played in third person, which I always like. I think that's cool in Zombies because you can kind of see, your point of view is a little bit better. Played well. I didn't have any issues, no glitches or anything. And then the multiplayer is I think it's trash. I don't like it at all. And it's everything I don't like about Black Ops multiplayer. Mm-hmm. It's flashy, ridiculously fast, and like you said, the perks and the streaks and everything are you're just inundated with like everybody's shit constantly. You're not so much fighting like other players, as you are their abilities and their perks, the streaks that they get.
That is a good way to describe it, though.
The levels I found to be. Hold on a second. Let me I feel like I'm clipping. Turn my gain down a little bit. I've replaced all of my equipment because the shit keeps failing. The levels. These are like very boring levels to me. It looks a lot like the aesthetic is that futuristic industrial clean look, much like Apex Legends. And when you see it in a game like Apex Legends, I mean that is the game. That's their aesthetic. But then when you see it in another game, it just doesn't fit. I don't like the futuristic stuff. The wall running and the movement and everything I didn't have a problem with that. It seemed fine. I didn't, people were like sliding in the room and jumping up. I still shot them. It's like you can jump from that wall to that wall. I'll still shoot you. It's not, you're still a target. You're not doing anything, you're not, I saw people wall jumping, from wall to wall to wall. And I'm like, well, you just have to look up. It's not anything really new. But I will say that, the servers were fine. I didn't have any glitches. It seemed to run really well. And I'm sure that, the Call of Duty fans will really like it. It seems to be that super fast-paced, I don't know. To me, it just feels dry and it feels soulless. It just doesn't have anything in it. I was thinking about this, and they make these levels so clean and just vapid. What if they made one like the ass end of Terminator? Like you're going in and out of like underground shelters and popping up under a scorched sky with robots in the background fighting each other and just like having this, apocalyptic setting for multiplayer that just is connects you to like being a freedom fighter or some shit. I don't know. It just seems like that. Just do something new, not keep changing the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I know that doesn't make a lot of sense, but you know what I mean. It's like stop changing the game every iteration to make it something else, but yet not really changing like team deathmatch. Add something to that. Control. Add something to that. Add something to the game that's fresh and new, not just new levels. I don't know.
Yeah.
Add destruction.
Yeah.
Something like that.
That's just the Call of Duty formula, and it's worked till now, and it'll probably work for another 5 years.
It'll be fine, and this is their formula. They'll have this one. It may not do as well. The numbers will be probably a little bit lower. They'll still make just a ungodly amount of money off of it, and then the next one will be, boots on the ground. We're back in the in the shit, and it's Call of Duty's back, and it'll be that, and you just it'll be fun. Unless it's a World War II one, and then everybody's gonna lose their shit. It's just gonna go totally bad. I don't know.
Funny thing, Call of Duty did World War II. I don't know how well it was received.
Well, right. Well, they did Call of Duty World War II, and then and it was fine. It did great. I like the multiplayer. What was the one after that? The next one after that was like
Advanced Warfare.
A black. No. It was Black Ops something or
probably a Black Ops.
Anyway, it was not more. It was not a World War II game, and then they came out with the next game, which was World War II, Vanguard, and it's like, come on, man! Like you done this. I don't know. Anyway, I also played.
They need Call of Duty. They need Call of Duty Genghis Khan edition.
Yeah, man. Let's do like a medieval. Hell yeah. Bows and arrows and swords and hatchets, and let's do it. Really, let's see your skill now. But I also played. I've been playing a lot of Elder Scrolls Online, and I guess it's just that time of year, man. I just really get into it. My wife's been playing it with me. We're figuring out that like it's not co-op. I mean, it's you play together, but it's not co-op. Like when you go talk to somebody, you're like, okay, let's go, and I'm like, oh, I have to talk to them too. Shit, you like pick something up. You got it? Yeah, let's go. And it's like, oh wait, you get all the way over there and goes, well, where's yours? I'm like, oh shit, I didn't pick it up.
Yeah, so like it's an MMO, but it's not like
you have to play it like an MMO when you're playing with other people because it's not you don't share anything, or if you kill somebody and it's got to drop, that other person ain't getting anything, So, but we've been figuring that out, and I think we got it down. So we're gonna play a little bit more. But other than that, man, I'm really just excited for Battlefield 6. It's coming out on Friday, and I'm ready, man. I've been working out. I've been working on my cardio. I'm getting a fat, giant, hugely caffeinated drink.
I think Thursday there's going to be like a massive surge of like doctor's appointments and just on Thursday. Thursday night it's going to kick in.
Just call your boss and go dun 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 dun. Oh no, not another one. I can't run a business with Battlefield 6.
I can't work this weekend.
Right.
You call your favorite burger joint. Can you give me a burger? Just don't cook it.
Right.
Just give me a burger.
I want it raw.
I need some thing in my life right now.
I need a reason to stay home.
Right. Yeah. What was it? Was it Space Marines 2? Like you could download a doctor's note. You remember that?
Yeah.
It was like from the Ministry of Health or something. And it's like that was great.
From the Omnissiah.
Right.
The Omnissiah says you can stay home.
Stay home.
Yeah, they said, doctor's orders.
Stay home to play. The Emperor requires you to stay home.
All praise the Omnissiah while you're on the
God damn. Jeez.
All right.
Yeah, let's okay, so let's get into this. This is going to be not so fun, but I don't know, maybe. I did put out a video. When this hit, I put out a video because just like last time this shit happen. I'm like, I want to put out something this is how I'm feeling about it right now, like as it's hitting.
Yeah.
And then almost a week later, we talk about it now, and I've had had some time to reflect on it, calm down, and kind of look at it more objectively. And you guys help also. So so first off, let's just get it out of the way as far as before we get into the numbers and the analytics of it. Let's just talk about how we feel about it. Microsoft released some new price structures and some new tiers for Game Pass, and the big one is Ultimate, which is now $29.99. So what do we? How do we feel about that?
Me no likey.
Yeah.
I have not canceled my subscription, but I'm planning on it.
Yeah. So are you on Ultimate, or are you on?
I am on Ultimate. Yeah. I think that it really couldn't have come at a worse time. Oh no, I shouldn't say worse. It couldn't have come at a best time, I would say, because I've been really giving some thought to moving, just full stop moving to PC, and just being like, I don't really need this Xbox thing. And I think what's really been holding me to Xbox has been my library, my Xbox library.
Yeah, of course.
And the Game Pass is cool. I don't, when I just saw the price increase, I just took a good hard look at what I use Xbox really for. I really just, it's like it forced me to say to myself, do I need this? Do I even need this? And I recently got a new TV. I got the best TV I've ever gotten in my whole life. Okay, I love this TV. It's amazing. Okay, and I don't use my Xbox for Netflix or YouTube or any kind of like streaming service. Back in the day, I would turn on my Xbox to play video games or to watch any kind of like app or watch a movie or whatever. It was like the Xbox was always being turned on, and I don't need that anymore. And I've been playing a hell of a lot of PC. And like I said, I just took a good hard look and said, I don't even really need this. I really don't even need this. I mean, it was like I'm paying for this and I don't need it. And now you're just expensive. I'm just like, wow, I really don't need this now. I really, really don't need this. I mean, this is as much as my gym membership, and that's so I can stay alive.
Right.
That's so I can be alive.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's like I really don't need this.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, for somebody like me, it really came in like the best possible time for me to be like, okay, goodbye. This is it. I'm just saying goodbye now. I don't know how many people out there are like me in the sense that like, there's probably plenty of people like me that are adults and they have lives and they can compare things like, this is as much as a gym membership, this is as much as a grocery bill, So, now, are there going to be like kids out there who have parents that are just like, I'll just give it to him because just shut up. You know what I mean? It's just a thing that keeps quiet.
Yeah, they'll bank on that, definitely.
Yeah, there's probably people like that, but I don't think that this is worth it. I don't think a $360 a year price point for what? I mean, it's the Netflix of games. It's just Netflix, in my opinion. You don't own the game; you're just playing it. So, I don't think it's worth it. And then, I don't know, we could get into more of the other bad news that I was hearing. But
well, we'll get into that in a second. So
yeah, some of the other stuff just got me angry.
Yeah, yeah, me too. Well, let's go to Liam, and Liam, what are you feeling about this right now?
Well, as a resident Xboxer.
Yep. Yeah, that's your main. That's what you gravitate to.
It's not. I wouldn't say it's like too bad for the UK pricing because it's like £22 here. It's like, you know.
So it's going up to what is? Well, wait a minute. What was it before?
I think it's more. I think it's more in the UK actually.
I think it's like, I don't know, 17 or 17
I
pound
think
maybe
it's like
before.
$3 or $4 more in the UK.
Yeah,
Not a lot, but it's
like
Yeah,
as far as the
you know.
conversion and everything.
Yeah. With
Yeah.
conversion, I'm still like, yeah, you know, maybe. Besides, I've got other ways to get Game Pass cheaper. You know, if you look for deals, you'll find stuff cheaper. You will.
True.
Like, you know,
True.
after this whole announcement happened, GameStop was like, "Hey, we got cards," and other places were like, "Hey, we got cards as well." There are other places to go cheaper. If you just go directly from Microsoft, you're gonna have like the full price, the full thing. You can have offers, you can have deals. Just search them out.
Yeah, as long as they're not related. It's not as long as those are not just the cards. The cards they're not manufacturing anymore. I mean, they're not going to make those anymore. So once those are gone, those are gone. Now some people have bought like yearly or 2 years or whatever, so they're locked into that.
Yeah.
But so over there, you live in Wales. So how much did it go up? Was it like here? It's $10. What is it there?
I don't know what it was because I just had
I
had Game Pass for so long. I don't know how much it was.
Once you do the
We're talking to
conversion,
the wrong person.
It's like just under 15. I thought
Yeah. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not on the image, is it? It's just no, it's only US. It's only us.
I think a lot of the outrage comes because of the US, and okay, it was actually a big jump. It was £15 a month here.
Okay, and now what is it?
Now it's 23.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Almost 10 pounds. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a jump.
Yeah. So what do you feel about that? I mean, are you going to continue to use the Ultimate? Are you going to like go down to the next tier, or are you just going to be like, oh well, shit, that sucks?
Probably. Oh well, shit, that sucks.
Yeah. No, I mean, I get it. Yeah.
Like, I'm feeling very mixed because on one hand, not sugarcoating it, it's gonna go up. It is. Everything goes up. We've seen it, and this year and the last year has been crazy for games, and everything's inflation and tariff and God knows what else. So the economy is just, ugh.
Yeah.
So this wasn't the best time, maybe, and to do that. But these things will go up. They just do. I think Netflix went up, Disney Plus went up, all these other services go up.
Yeah.
I don't use anything else. The only literally subscription I have is Game Pass. Okay. So I'm not like sacrificing something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For that, which a lot of people might just have their Netflix and that's it, or their Prime or whatever the case. Like, I don't have a problem. That sounds weird. Not like I don't have a problem with it going up because I'm like more money. That happens. But the value they think that we wanted is making me scratch my head.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you look at it from a value standpoint, it is good value, and it always has been. With Game Pass, day one games and the whole library.
Sure. And
it still is. If you play those things, that's going to be a key factor, really. So if you are, a Ubisoft fan and a Fortnite fan, and you want day one games, hey, look, there's a new subscription for you. Adding like Ubisoft Plus did nothing for me.
Well, it's not Plus; it's Ubisoft Classics.
Well, yeah.
What is that? We don't even know what that is. So we'll look at that. We'll look at that in a minute because that's on the list. That's on like the tiers. Yeah, so we'll look at that in just a second. But
the Xbox says Ubisoft Plus. I'm like,
well, I wanted to know how you felt about it because, like I said, you're like an Xbox main.
Yeah.
I mean, you have a choice. You now have 3 choices. So it's. I mean, I get it. We all have subscriptions. I don't know anybody that doesn't have a subscription to something, anything. And it all goes up. But just like Netflix, I get these emails. It's like, Netflix is going up. It's going up $1.20. I'm like, okay, yeah. It's going up $2. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Going up. If Netflix said it was going up $10, I would cancel immediately. It's not important enough for that amount of money.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Which should prove like how much people want things, I guess. I think Microsoft were hasty and they took a gamble on something. The kind of problem Microsoft have, and I don't see why they didn't know about this before. I think there's like two heads of Microsoft always like fighting. There's Xbox and there's Microsoft, because nothing they do makes sense at the moment. So there's clashing there. Microsoft have lost sales on Call of Duty.
Well, we'll get into that in a second. So before I'll
just say that for a minute.
Yeah.
I think they wanted to raise this, so people go, I'll go down cheaper. Oh wait, I have to buy Call of Duty now, so I might just bring Call of Duty sales up.
Yeah, like I said. Let's go over the tiers, okay? Because that plays into Call of Duty. It doesn't look like it, but let's not just consume and say, okay.
Tiers.
Yeah.
The fans' tiers.
I know. So, and let me see if I can share this. I think it will. No, if I do that, it will wreck. So anyway, I'm just going to say, okay, the first one has been changed to Essential. Now, my first question is, it says 50 plus games. What the fuck does that mean? Is it 50 plus 200? Is it 50 plus 1? Is it 50 plus? How many games am I getting for that price? It's 50 plus. Well, it's not.
It means about 50-ish. That's what it means. You're getting like 50 to 60 roughly.
Then say 50 to 60. 50 plus is infinite. 50 to 60 is
like
infinite.
Every marketing thing from them is like 100 plus or 200 plus. Or
it's stupid. It's stupid marketing.
They never give like an accurate number.
No, they don't.
They can't realistically because games rotate. But yeah.
Now this is on PC, console, and cloud. It's $10 a month, and you get online console multiplayer. Thank God, because that you have to pay for that. Premium is 200 plus games. Those are playable on anything, and that's $15 a month. And on unlimited cloud, you get shorter wait times. But it says new Xbox published games within a year of launch. That means that all their new titles that come out, you have to wait a year to play them. All right. Now the ultimate is 400 plus games playable on PC, console, and cloud. $30 a month. 75 plus day one games a year. I guess they know what that is. Ubisoft Plus Classics. I'm guessing that's just their older games. And EA Play included with Fortnite Crew upcoming in November. And all right, so that one, the ultimate is the big Mac Daddy. That went up $10. Now, what they're not showing on this is the PC Game Pass. PC Game Pass went from $11.99 to $16.49. The reason they're not showing it is because you get all this shit. You get all of it for $16.49. You get all of it.
PC, yeah.
Yeah, they're not showing that on this. Nobody. They didn't want you to see that. So that's really weird. So, I mean, I think it's. It just feels like. I think Liam, you hit it. It feels like there's two people that it's like you've got two entities there, and they don't know what either one of them's doing. Sarah Bond was talking to someone and saying how much money Game Pass was making fucking days before this price increase came up. I think she might be retarded. Who does that?
I don't think that was her fault. That's what I mean when I say there's two people clashing, because they went out there and said, look, Game Pass makes this much, because every time there's a Game Pass headline, it's like, we didn't make enough, our devs paid enough, do this, blah, 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 blah. But Microsoft have to report their financials, and, they made money. So it's public knowledge.
But, I mean, how about just divert the question and then say, maybe till after this news comes out, which was like 2 days later. It just seems that you just don't do that. Even in my feeble job that I have somebody telling me, okay, here's some things here. Don't tell anybody about this. If you do, you're fired. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
That's corporate. That's what you do in corporate. Yeah. There's things that you can't. She's just like, oh yeah, we made all this. We made a fat wad of cash. Oh, check this out. Click. Now go look at your website. Oh no, prices just went up. And again, as a consumer, as a customer of theirs, this to me feels like, hey, you remember when Xbox was kind of cool and like the stuff that you wanted, we gave to you, and you gave us money and we gave you Game Pass, and Game Pass was just Game Pass. Here's Game Pass. All these games, you can play all these games. That's what made it great. That's what made it unarguably the best deal in gaming. You pay one price, you get all of this stuff.
Yeah.
The reason they have these tiers is not because it's like, oh, we want to make sure everybody has a price point. No, it's bullshit. The reason they have these tiers is if you're paying $10 and you get 50 plus games, which games? It's not like you get 50 tokens to put in a machine. It's not like you get 50 beers. It's like you get these set amount of 50 games. Well, you may not want to play any of those games, probably because they're going to be trash. So then, okay, well, I'm going to go to the next tier, which is $14.99. And again, you get some more benefits. You're paying more money, but then look at all these games they're releasing over here, and I got to wait a year. I got to wait a year to play these, and I can't even play Call of Duty. Yep. Okay, well, I guess so that $29.99 doesn't seem so bad. So then now you're paying $30. You're getting everything, but you went from paying $10 to $30. How'd they do that? Well, because they're not giving you, anything worth a shit on that tier.
I think this is also like the hard reality of something like Game Pass, because like when it started, it was too cheap. It was. That's why we're like, whoa, this is an amazing
nobody
deal,
had done this before.
I mean, it's been done before. In maybe different markets, not like this, but
no, not like this. No, I mean, it's not like, hey, here's a bunch of games, we'll pay a price. I mean, you would think that everybody in the world would just go, oh my God, here's my money. But that's not what happened.
No. I think they thought that's what would happen.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
But at the end of the day, they can't, even if they make billions, they can't just give you away everything for $10 a month forever. That they can't. No.
I'm not saying that they do. I'm not suggesting that.
Why can't they do that?
Why can't this $1 trillion company give away something for free?
Yeah.
Why?
At the same time, it's like you didn't tell us about anything of this, and it's just like one day, boom, here you are.
Well,
price has gone up.
Yeah. Well, let's look at it from another perspective. And David had he's probably onto something of the fact that, like, you're thinking, how often do I use Game Pass? I did the exact same thing. I opened my Xbox app and I'm like, I got one game in there and I finished it and I haven't played it in 2 weeks. Why am I paying for this? So I went to the website, which had crashed, to cancel my subscription, and I did. I canceled on the 14th. It goes away. I can get it back, of course. I didn't delete my account on Microsoft, obviously. But I mean, even for $16.49, that's too much for me to pay something that I'm barely using.
Yeah, but that's also like a key point. Is how much you use.
Right. But listen. Think about what I just said, though. This price increase made me go to that app and think about how much I'm using this. Otherwise, I would have paid I don't know how many months of just $11.99, not even giving it a second thought. David's probably would have done the same thing. But because of this, because of this, it's like, wait a minute, what am I paying for? What am I getting out of this? Yeah. You know, I'm not playing on console. You know, and also, and I said this last week when they screwed up the whole, you know, when they did the price increase on the consoles. A friend of mine he's got a Series S. He's had it forever. And he's just now, he was like, I'm thinking about getting an X because winter's coming. Battlefield 6 is coming. Arc Raiders is coming. I want to play, Battlefield at 120 frames per second. You know, I'm like, hell yeah, go get you one. And then price increases.
Yep.
You know, of course they didn't go, you know, there is a date on that, but
they went to his house personally and went, no, it's too expensive for you.
Right. Well, I mean, that's what it feels like. I always think it was like some kid like cutting yards during the summer to get an Xbox, and then he's got almost enough, and then boom. It's like, fuck, man. It's like, I can't cut yards in the winter, you know? Yeah. So by doing this, I think it damages them way more than what the turnaround is going to be financially.
Oh, yeah.
It really does. There are people that just canceled it out of anger. At least they said they did. You know, it's the internet. They could be totally lying.
They say. We'll see what actually happens with Microsoft in the end. But like, there's on another opinion. I've got a friend.
Yeah.
Who also pays Game Pass Ultimate, and he's actually happier that this has happened.
Why?
Because he gets Ubisoft games and he gets Fortnite Crew. So for him, he's paying less than what he was because he already pays for Fortnite Crew.
Well, what is Fortnite Crew?
That's the Fortnite subscription. That's with Ultimate. Basically, it gives you all the battle passes every season they do, and V-Bucks every month and stuff like that.
Okay, and then how much is that?
Yeah, maybe like it was like $10.99 a month before.
Is this friend 15 years old?
No, he's
not.
Is
this friend real? Did you just make this friend up?
He likes Fortnite Crew.
No, he's actually 33. So
yeah. Hey, that's okay. I can't judge anyone.
32 with a wife and kids.
Right.
And he's happy.
So Fortnite Crew is $11.99 a month.
Okay.
That's in dollars as well.
Yeah.
What
so
an idiot! No.
So yeah, he's saving money, and again, I'm not saying it's like I don't think David is either. I don't think we're saying go out and cancel Game Pass. It's just we're looking at this as how this affects us. At us as in like me, David, you. I'm looking at Ubisoft Plus Classics, and it's the older games. It's like Far Cry 6 and Scott Pilgrim and Ghost Recon Breakpoint, Valhalla. It's got some good games in here. Don't get me wrong. But it is the older ones. I'm sure that it's not going to be your day one stuff.
No,
it's not the premium,
Because Ubisoft Plus actually exists as well, so it's different.
And it's $7.99. So you're right. He's saving money. If he was paying for that, then he's saving money by getting that.
Everybody's canceling their Fortnite crew.
And
right.
That's what really has.
Is there are people that are canceling shit. Right?
Yeah, Tim Sweeney right now is going. Wait a minute. Did I think this through?
Did I single-handedly sabotage Fortnite?
That's what puzzles me about this whole thing. Why Fortnite? No,
why?
Fortnite, but,
what do you mean? It's the most popular game on the planet.
I mean, but is it now? No, I don't know how. I mean, obviously, it's got a healthy player base.
You don't think
It's
so
not
anymore?
what it was.
Yeah.
I don't. Maybe I just sort of gone out of it. But it's not that big, huge thing it once was. Obviously, not everything can be massive forever.
Right.
I feel like you're talking about Fortnite like it's like a really large chick, and you're like, oh, she's healthy.
God.
She's thick.
The universe.
It's,
you know what?
what happened? Ozempic. I mean, Game Pass.
Yeah. I think that like would have been better for Microsoft in terms of how they look right now. Is there are still Activision games not on Game Pass, and there are still ZeniMax games not on Game Pass.
Oh, absolutely.
Put them all on.
Yeah.
Put everything on. If you're going to charge us more,
that's true.
Put everything you own on your service.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, make it
Call of Duty.
Make it look a little sweeter.
Yeah.
It's.
But that's what the plus is.
Right. Yeah, exactly. 400 plus.
Plus.
So yeah, and anything else, any other subscription, you have to look at it like, which tier is going to give me the most benefit from it. I still think that the tiers are just a bad idea. It just breaks what Game Pass is. You pay them money, they give you a ton of games, and they give you all the games that they make day one. If it was, I'm surprised that they even have the tiers, but I mean, I guess I see it, but
I think Microsoft as well sort of pushing themselves into a corner with Game Pass as practically their identity now.
Yeah, they can't lose it. They can't just go, that was a failed attempt, like Google does.
Yeah, but even Xbox Live, before it was Xbox Live Gold. Now it's literally just Game Pass. It's just called Game Pass. What is it? Essential now?
Well, I mean, that's the first tier. Yeah.
But even that's called Game Pass. And it's not even Game Pass. It doesn't have the library. It has a few games.
Yeah, I'd like to see a list of these games.
I feel like
there is a list. There is a list of those games.
All right, look it up while Dave's talking.
Putting on gloves. The tiers is just them putting on gloves as they punch you. That's all it really is.
Yeah.
They're just putting on boxing gloves.
Punch you, but not that hard. We've got gloves on.
Yeah.
No, they punch you, and they're like, "Yeah, but I had gloves on."
Yeah. What do you?
Choose the tier.
Right.
You could choose the tier of how hard I'm gonna hit you.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. Just get out of here. You know what I mean?
This is like your little sister or Mike Tyson. Which one do you want?
Do you want to see some Game Pass core games or essential games, whatever it's called now?
These
are some games.
Hang on, Liam.
And I saw the whole tier thing.
Yeah.
I was just like, "What are you, fucking Disney? Like, what are you just like you are a corporation now? Now you are, before you seemed like appeared to be like my friend, Now you're just a fucking greedy corporation with the tiers and the this and the that and the, you know what I mean?
I do. I mean, that's the perception, right? And that's why I like to talk about how it makes you feel, because these things, as much as we probably hate to admit it, right? We play games and we love games, and it is emotional when things change in a negative way. Negative way meaning the shit's more expensive. And I think most of us are just fucking tired of it, man. Everything is going up. We know subscriptions go up. So what? Okay. But yeah, every time I go to the fucking grocery store, and I mean every time I go, the stuff that I buy on a regular basis is more expensive. I can't even buy the coffee I want anymore. And you have people on social media, and I've got a list here. This is the arguments. Because, I guess I'm broke now. Who plays 400 games? And again, it's like, it doesn't matter. It depends on which games you're playing. Like, if you get 200, or do you want to play any of them? Of course, it's only $10. This is what kills me. If it's only $10, you don't manage your money. Period. If you're not watching where $10 goes,
Yeah. Should I say what the games are?
Hang on. Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. The next one is, are you broke? Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're from the age of
up.
like 20 to 30, yeah, you're probably fucking broke because your rent is $2,000 and groceries are $400 and you're pulling in like $600 a month. So yeah, probably fucking broke. They are giving us more for $10. That is objective. I mean, that's subjective.
Yeah, that is subjective. Person, yeah.
I mean, subjective. Yeah. Just like you said, that guy's benefit from it because he wants the Ubisoft games and he's already paying for Fortnite. What's its nut? So that's great.
Yeah.
But how many are doing that? If you're not doing that, then you're not benefiting from it. And the last one I see a lot of is, so buy your games. Well, you're going to have to, if you cancel this, right, you're going to have to buy your games. But they used to give us a fucking discount on the games that were in Game Pass. That is gone. It's gone.
I no, the discount is still there for games.
No.
I think.
No.
I think they are, but they did.
You sure? Because I read
they
that.
Did remove,
yeah, they did remove the
DLC.
DLC and the games. You no longer get discounts.
And the games? Really?
That's what I read. Now, of course, it doesn't say it in this PDF that they sent out, but. And of course, that may be conflicting. We're getting conflicting stuff right now anyway. Like, there's half of the people are saying, they just said they're not making consoles anymore. And then, of course, they came out and said, no, we just signed a 10-year deal with AMD. I think we are. So, yeah, find out if I'm wrong on that or not. I hope I am, because that's just shitty. So,
yeah,
it's not just this, I used to love to talk about gaming and look up gaming stuff because it was usually like, hey, look, your favorite game's getting a sequel, or this new studio by all these other people that worked at this other studio are making this major game. And now it's like, I mean, David, what's up with Subnautica 2? I'm like, holy shit, that's a fucking shitstorm.
I was supposed to be playing that game like
now. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, fuck. It's just
yeah.
It's not just this. That's what you got to keep in mind. This is it's when somebody gets angry about this, it's not just this one thing. It's all the 30 other fucking things that just happened right before it.
Yeah.
And it's something's got to give. So, yeah, I canceled my subscription. I'm not telling anybody else to, but I mean, if there's a game that comes out, if it's great, then I'll just go on Steam and fucking buy it. And I'm not give them, my money directly. Just give it to them via, here, Gabe, can you give Microsoft some money? Anyway. Yeah.
Well, that was kind of the other thing for me, is that every time I was going to checking out what they have on Game Pass, I owned a lot of it already.
Me too.
I already owned whatever I was gonna play, and if the only time I ever was like, yeah, it's on Game Pass, was if there was somebody else, like I owned the game and somebody else wanted to play with me, and they were like, oh, I see you play this game all the time, I'd really like to play with you, and I'm like, well, it's on Game Pass, you can play it.
Yeah, that was always great. I was like, oh, you don't have to buy it.
That's when I find myself using Game Pass. I mean, very rarely did I really go on Game Pass, and be like, oh wow, I found this amazing game that I do not own, and then if I played it on Game Pass and I really, really, really loved it, I was gonna end up buying it anyway.
Yeah, it was great for that, and even games that you wouldn't have
it's going off Game Pass. All right, well, I'm gonna buy it then because I want to keep playing it. It goes off Game Pass, and then
it's gone. Think about this: you're playing a game and it's on Game Pass, and you tell your buddy, it's like, oh yeah, you can play with me. Go to Game Pass and get it, and he has to tell you, oh, it's not on my list.
Yeah.
Right. It's like, oh, it's not in my tier. Man, fuck that shit. That's bullshit. It's just,
Yeah.
It's like there is a social name for that, and I forget what it is because I forget a lot of words. But
being poor.
Well,
what? It's called poverty, middle class.
Well, yeah, I know, but whatever.
And the 1%.
when you put people in those categories, it's called something, and that's it's like that's what Microsoft is doing.
Or like clicks or circles or stuff like that.
Socialism.
Everyone's in the group.
Yeah. I mean, it's just it feels like, oh, I'm not in that tier. Oh, sorry, dude. What, you don't have $10? Yeah. So.
But can you confirm with? Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of mixed things.
Yeah, everybody is.
Is there something? Are they going to put ads? Have you heard this?
They're working on putting ads in the cloud gaming.
Yeah,
like if you're and it's going to be free.
Yeah, there's going to be a free
ads.
Free ads, yeah, free ads.
No way.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a free cloud tier that anyone can use, but you have to watch like an ad, and then you'll let you play for a number of hours.
Now, we could talk all day about Game Pass and the price being raised. That shit pisses me the fuck off.
Yeah.
The ads really get me fucking mad because I despise fucking phone games. Because of the ads. I find a phone game I like, and I get all these ads, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck this shit. And I just uninstall it, right? And like 2B or different like lower grade streaming services, smaller streaming services, even though 2B is pretty good actually. I watch them way less because they have ads, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like throwing ads into my gaming experience on Xbox is just a slap in the face. Like I don't even care about. Like I don't care about you.
Well, yeah, they're doing it on cloud because it's going to come to like the lowest tier or a free-ish type tier on the console.
It's gonna be free. The cloud thing is gonna be free. So they're obviously supported with ads.
Right.
They're not gonna put ads in your games on your console or PC.
Not yet.
I don't want to turn on Xbox. I don't want to turn on Xbox and watch ads.
Period. No, they're not doing that.
They're not doing that now, Liam. We're saying that that's the next step. If this if people don't complain about this and are perfectly fine with watching an ad before they play a game, then which a lot of people aren't. They're used to it. They don't give a shit, and it'll go into they'll have 4 tiers now. For Game Pass, one that's free and you get like 4 games and no online multiplayer.
All these tiers. So many tiers.
Like
funny how that works, isn't it?
Right?
How many tiers do you have? All of them.
Calling these tiers, Xbox fans, and we're gonna drink all your tears.
Yeah. God. Well, I have an article right here from the one and only IGN. Microsoft confirms it scrapped the Xbox Game Pass discount on all games and DLC purchases, giving subscribers more reward points instead. Fuck you.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. So you get more reward points, and do you remember the 360 days when you you would get nothing was money. It was points.
Yeah.
So something was 400 points, or say it was 550 points, right? And you didn't have any. You could either buy 400 or you could buy 200. So then you'd have to buy 400 and a 200, and then you have 50 left, and nothing was 50. So then you would have to buy right. Oh my God, we're back in that. Yeah, we're doing that again, I guess. Apparently,
nobody's good at math. Let's just throw this.
Shit, apparently. I don't know. Well, I think it's I'm not saying Xbox is dead or anything, but I think that this is the start of a new era of Game Pass not being in that argument anymore. You know what I mean? Like, what's the best deal in gaming? Well, it used to be Game Pass, you know. But now, you know, it's kind of hard to say. It's like, well, it depends. Now it depends, right?
Yeah, I think also.
I don't know this.
Also, like it depends on your perspective on certain things. Like if you have the games that you want, and you want Battlefield and Arc Raiders, and you're quite happy with them, then don't pay anything. Don't pay any subscription.
Right.
Just
right. You don't
play
need
those
that.
games.
Just buy those games and you're good.
If someone came in and saw it, they'd be like, "Whoa, this is amazing!" Because if they'd never seen it before. But for like us who have like gamed a lot, most of these games we've played already.
Yeah.
So it depends on what you want and how much you're going to put into it.
Well,
it all comes down to that.
It is, and I wonder what games. Okay, take Arc Raiders for instance. It's not out yet. I understand that, but say later on it goes to Game Pass. Okay, well, what tier is it in?
It would be in the premium tier.
You don't know that.
Yeah, it would.
Why?
Because it doesn't launch in Ultimate.
What do you mean?
The 3 tiers right now are Essential, which is basically gold, online multiplayer, and some games. That's it. So it doesn't actually do much in terms of like the Game Pass library.
Okay.
The other one is Premium,
right?
Which is most of the games in Game Pass except day ones.
No.
Nothing that like.
No. Xbox published games day one. That means all of their games, you're not getting those day one.
Yeah, but I don't think you get any day one. I think it's always been Ultimate only for day one games. I might be wrong, but like most games are there. But
confusing on purpose.
Yeah,
by the way.
It is.
And Ultimate
it totally
has
is.
all the Ultimate has a day one games. But if Arc Raiders one day in the future went to Game Pass, it would go into Premium and Ultimate.
Yeah.
Either one of those, it would be in.
Yeah, I mean, of course, if it's in the first one, it's going to be an Ultimate. I'm just saying, like,
yeah.
It's. I'm just using it as an example of if there's a game and it's going to Game Pass and it's not a new game and it's like it's an older indie game. What tier is it going in? And does that affect the developer? It's like if you're like, is it, hey, we can give you this much money, but you're going in tier 1? Like, well, shit, you know. It's again, that gets so convoluted.
It does, but think about it as right now, just 2 tiers. Forget about the other one for a second, like the low one. It's 2 tiers.
But you get 50 plus games.
Yeah, but whatever. No one cares about them.
Yeah,
most of them are Microsoft. Most of them are Microsoft owned. So.
Right, it's probably like Ubisoft Classics, where it's got like their older games and stuff.
They've got some. They've got like Doom Eternal. They've got Fable Anniversary, Fallout 4, Fallout 76, Forza Horizon 4, Gears 5, Halo 5, Hellblade 1, Ori, Elder Scrolls Online, State of Decay 2.
So anything that came out, nothing that came out like in the last 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've got some other games: Control, City Skylines, Deep Rock Galactic, Batman Arkham Knight.
I mean, those are not terrible. I have to say, those are all good games, but
yeah,
geez,
they're all good games.
Have you not played those?
Yeah, and that's what I mean. So like, I don't count that as Game Pass because it does get confusing otherwise. I don't count that as Game Pass.
Well, it's not up to you. That's in Game Pass. It's tier 1 Game Pass.
I don't count that as Game Pass because I think Game Pass is the whole library that we liked before.
Not anymore. David,
like
help me out here. Game Pass is 3 tiers now. It's not you don't get everything unless you pay one price. So now it's 3 things. If you want all of the games, you pay $30. If you want some of the games, you pay $14.99. If you want a handful of games, you pay $10. So
I
how
feel
can
like
we? Yeah, can we look at that as
how,
like as it was?
how I've always looked at Game Pass is you got your it's like you go into a bar, you got your top shelf shit, right? And that
Yeah,
shit rotates. That shit rotates,
yeah,
right?
because of different
One
vendors.
day,
Yep.
one day we got fucking Bombay Sapphire, and then the next day we got, whatever, gin, you know, and that shit changes. And then when you go to the very bottom, I feel like the indie games, the 2D side scrollers, and those just stay there. And I just feel like I don't know. I never really bother playing them. I don't even go down. I don't even go
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I don't even. I think once or twice I played a Game Pass game, and it was a 2D side scroll, and I really liked it. I thought it was cool. I don't even remember the name of it because I played it for a week and I was done.
Mhm.
But I'm not paying for Game Pass because of that. I'm paying for Game Pass to be wowed, to be excited by a game that I've never really heard of before. Perfect example, Frostpunk 2. I always thought that game looked cool. I just never bothered being interested enough to buy it.
Right.
It was on Game Pass. I played it. I really liked it. I didn't buy it. I considered buying it. I was probably a lot more on the edge of buying it than I was before. Um, so that's really the value for Game Pass, at least for me. The
Yeah,
the
yeah.
tier system I just think is just it's convoluted, it's confusing on purpose, it's a little ridiculous. It's not clear as to what you're gonna get, and I just feel like it's just it's just a little ridiculous. And like I said before, it's forcing me to be like, I don't even really need this. I'll give you another really good example. I recently bought YouTube Premium.
Hmm.
I just bought you, and I paid for the whole year, and it wasn't cheap. It was like in a 300 range. It was like two something maybe. I don't know. But I said to myself, this comes with YouTube Music,
Hmm.
and I not only does it come with YouTube Music, that means I could cancel my Spotify.
Hmm.
So I won't use Spotify anymore. I'll
And
use
no
YouTube.
ads. Yeah.
And no, oh my God, I didn't know I didn't want any
That is
ads
my
more than I.
favorite subscription.
Yeah,
Oh
YouTube
my
Premium.
God.
When you see YouTube with no ads, it's like whoa.
I know. I go
Oh
in there
my
to
God.
into my wife's room, and she's like, "Let me show you this video," and it's like, and it's an ad. I'm like, "What the fuck is this?" Like,
Yo, and you know what? People come over my house and I'm showing them videos and I'm like looking at them,
right?
and I'm watching
Just like
one
watching
of the
their
videos,
reaction.
and they're just watching it, watching. I'm like, did you notice anything? Did you notice anything? And they're like, no, what? I didn't. Did you what? And I'm like, you didn't see it? And they're like, no. And I'm like, no ad. And they're like, oh, okay. And I'm like, you don't appreciate the fact that there's no ads. Come on.
Watch 5 more videos with no ads.
Come on, look at this. Click, we're watching it. Click, we're watching it. So like it's one of those deals that I'm having right now with like Xbox. I'm just like I'm not gonna bother looking at the tiers. I'm just not. It's not worth it. It's not worth it for me.
Yeah.
I've already experienced YouTube Music. I like it. I think it's cool. I'm just gonna get rid of Spotify. I've already experienced Steam. I've already experienced the PC side. It's not worth it for me anymore. It's just not. I'm actually thinking, how can I hook up my PC to my TV in my living room?
HDMI.
With HDMI.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know how to do that, but I want that Xbox experience of like going through apps. I don't want a keyboard and a mouse and start scrolling.
Well,
Steam
thing,
Steam
actually,
Big Picture mode.
There is
Okay.
Steam. Yeah, there is Steam Big Picture.
Yeah,
mode,
you use
and
your
there's also
controller
the-
and just. Yeah.
And also, the Xbox app is aiming to do that as well when it update with PC.
Right. So
Yeah.
that's where I'm going. And I'm gonna sidetrack a little bit, but like you had mentioned before, a lot of people are saying, yeah, Xbox is dead. No, yeah, Xbox is Microsoft
Yeah, I say that
is dead.
every week. Yeah.
That
Yep.
I don't know. I think we've said that all the time, and they're still around, and I think they'll be just fine.
I think that Xbox as we know it is dying. The Xbox that we know, like the Xbox that I used to love, that kept me on the platform, is gone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and I would agree with you on that. And I would say nothing lasts forever, even though November rain. Nothing lasts forever.
Things change,
Nothing lasts forever.
Right.
At least Microsoft, out of all the console makers, are the ones to say, "Hey, you want PC? Here's your games." Then, like some games you buy on Xbox are PC. Like, yeah, you can have them. Yeah. You want to go PC? We don't mind. Microsoft, we own Windows anyway.
For now, I mean, I wonder about the future of those kind of things. Like, if I know that it's Play Anywhere and everything, and then your purchases, but I'm apprehensive about buying PC games in the game store, in the Xbox app, because they're different versions than Steam version, and a lot of times it's not as good, even though sometimes it's the opposite. But Remnant 2, for instance, I bought Remnant 2 on Steam when it came out and played it. It had FSR and it had DLSS. Well, it comes out on Game Pass, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to check it out and see, just curiosity. I downloaded it. It didn't have DLSS.
Yeah.
Well, did it not have that because, I don't know, they have deals with AMD? So if you're experiencing that game, it really needs DLSS, or at least when it came out. I think it's better now. But if that's your first impression of that game, and you've got a nice rig and it's chugging at like 28 frames per second, you're going to uninstall it. Forget it.
Yeah.
So
I mean that is something that they have to.
That's something that they've got. It's got to be the same quality. It's got to be the same format. I don't want to, buy a Microsoft game on Steam to find out that it's missing shit, or it is not the same quality or a different version. That you can't have that. I don't know. I just feel like Xbox is not dead, but what Xbox used to be a couple of years ago, and it was just like, hey, you want games at 60 FPS, your old games at 60, yeah, we can do that. Let's go check that out. Okay, you want them at 4K? Yeah, maybe we can do that too. You want Xbox original games? Yeah, you got some? Just put them in the drive. They work now.
Yeah. That's something I always loved about Xbox when they did stuff like that. I wish they had that energy now.
Yeah, you're not going to get that again. It's not that anymore.
And it's like
they just come off like another greedy ass fuck. Yeah.
And also, I will have a prediction as well.
Just another PlayStation. What?
I think. Obviously, everyone's like, Xbox is dying, and Twitter went mad. But I think the next Xbox is out next year, and PlayStation 6 is out in 2027.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I've said that before. Yeah. I think it's coming out next year. I think they want to get a year jump on PlayStation like they did with 360 and and get it rolling.
But also there's something else happening if like you've seen in Europe. Stores are not taking Xbox stock anymore.
No, you know why? Because it's too expensive.
No, but Microsoft are like, we're not shipping anymore. Well, if that's your stock, we're not sending more.
Oh, have they said that?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's because they don't. Well, then it's coming out next year, and that's a telltale sign.
Yeah.
It just seems a little. I mean, shit, man. We're in October. And we're talking about November of next year. They're just not going to have any. I guess they don't give a shit. If they don't make any money on them, who gives a shit? If they've raised the price and nobody's buying them, and they're not making any money on them, then who? Why would they care if you bought an Xbox or not?
Yeah, because like at this point, I see
insane.
Microsoft sort of washing their hands of this generation. They're like, we're not going to sell any anyway.
PlayStation already has.
PlayStation won it as usual. If you want an Xbox, like there are secondhand ones. You don't want to, lose money on something that no one's going to buy anyway. Because if you look at the sales, everyone's on PlayStation.
Yeah.
So let's just get this over with and move on to the next.
Now that you mentioned that, something we forgot to talk about is that for Black Ops 6 last year, 82% of all Black Ops 6 sales came from PlayStation.
Was that between consoles or literally Black Ops 6 sales?
Sales. Call of Duty console and PC sales were $300 million lower. $300 million lower in 2024.
Yeah.
Well, but no shit. It was on Game Pass.
Yeah, it's on Game Pass. Too.
So this is another reason why they're raising prices is because look, if you look at this, it's like, oh, we got Game Pass. It's going to. We got Call of Duty. It's going to Game Pass. How many subscriptions did they expect to get from that? Obviously, they didn't get it. They didn't get it because that's why everybody's having to pay more for Game Pass now. So they're making that up. Also, a bit of news, probably unrelated, maybe, I don't know. But Nadella is no longer CEO. Sorta. Yeah. They have named someone else the CEO of all the Microsoft businesses, and Satya Nadella will go and handle all of the AI stuff. The AI stuff that they've spent $80 billion on. That will replace employees and use up all of our fucking energy, by the way. So buy a generator with a solar panel. So yeah, I think Microsoft might be the end of everyone. I don't know, maybe. So yeah, Call of Duty is big. It's obviously affecting everything. So go ahead and get you a copy of Battlefield 6 when it comes out.
Yep.
But
3 days.
Yep.
I think Battlefield. Let's say some positive news.
Yeah, let's get out of here on something a little bit positive. Yeah.
Already is expected 1.5 million pre-orders on Steam alone.
Yeah. Yeah. The beta was the biggest Battlefield beta they've ever done. They've added naval warfare because people asked for it. Stop for a second. Think about this. Do you remember when games used to be like this? Like, oh my God, we everybody went like this and they put this in and blah. It seems like now one game a year. We get one game a year that is like that somebody puts out that it's like, hey, is this what you want? Yeah. Okay, here you go. Right? Last year it was like Space Marines 2. It was like badass dudes with guns blowing shit up. You got a great story, characters, graphics, multiplayer, co-op, total fantasy, and they nailed it. And everybody loved it, and everybody was talking about it. How refreshing it was to get a game that was just like fucking shoot bugs. Then this year we've got Battlefield. EA of all people are like, man, here's what do you want? You want this? Okay, we'll put it in there. You don't want this? It's out of here. Like what? Why can't they all do that? Why doesn't Microsoft look over at EA and go, hey, how are they doing that? It's so simple. It's so fucking simple. They're so stupid. These people run $1 trillion companies, and the decisions that they make are moronic because they have no idea what it's like to be somebody that gets up and goes to work and gets yelled at and shit on all fucking day, and then comes home and sits in front of their computer or their TV, puts on a headphone, and talks to their best friends and plays games and can't wait to get home and do it again. They have no fucking idea what that's like. I know Phil Spencer plays games. Yeah, fuck you. It's you're not. Yeah. You're still sitting in your $3.5 million house. Kiss my ass. They just don't know. Somebody, I guess. I don't know. There must just be one person at each one of these things is like, this is what we're doing. You sure about this? This is what we're doing. And then it blows up and they're like, wow, you were right. give the people what they want, and it will sell.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yep.
God damn. It's just, I am not a smart person, but I've figured this out. I don't understand. I don't understand why I'm not a CEO of a $1 trillion company. Well, I mean, life choices, right?
Yeah.
Jesus. Anyway, but yeah, I'm excited about Battlefield 6. What do you guys? Okay, from now until the end of the year, what are you guys excited about? Name one game that you can't wait to play. Wow, I didn't think there would be a delay there. Really?
Arc Raiders?
Yeah,
I think
I'm
yeah.
excited
I think
about
Arc Raiders. I'm
Yeah.
considering getting Battlefield.
Yeah, obviously I've got Battlefield 6.
Yeah, I got it pre-ordered. I got it downloaded. I got that shit downloaded.
So,
it's ready.
Yeah.
It's ready to.
Yeah.
It's ready for that day one patch. That's probably going to be like 40 gig.
Yeah.
I mean, this is not Call of Duty 500 gig. So,
No.
but
Yeah.
I've got. I'm waiting for Battlefield, Arc Raiders, Keeper. Want to play?
Yeah.
A game from Double Fine, Ninja Gaiden 4, Outer Worlds 2, Black Ops 6.
7.
6.
I know.
Yeah.
Everybody does it.
Same thing. Same
Yeah.
shit. Black Ops 7 just for the zombie mode,
Yeah.
and it's probably something out in December that I've missed. So
Yeah. I'm looking forward to Arc Raiders. It's not my kind of game, but David, I think as a veteran Apex Legends player, I think you will really like it. It's just got Arc Raiders. Battlefield, I think anybody would love. I mean, it's just a fucking. It's a Jerry Bruckheimer movie, every 30 seconds. But it's got something. It's hard to put your finger on, but when you play it, you'll know it. It's just like it's just got a really good vibe, like the aesthetics and the guns and the enemies, and then it's like when you run into people. It's like some people are like, "Oh, hey, wait, whoa, you want to go over here and do this?" It's like, okay, or they might just blow you away and take all your shit. You don't know.
There's a very DayZ sort of like feeling about it, I guess.
Yeah, but just faster paced, and I just like the aesthetics of it, and it just looks really good. It plays on a potato, and it's just
also
so
another
much fun.
beta coming for it before it
Yes.
launches.
Yes, we should mention that, like the 16th through the 18th, I think, or something like that. And everybody, PlayStation, PC, everything. So we'll get to play it. We should all play it. It's 3-player.
Yeah, if you're
definitely.
And 3-player teams. We'll watch. We'll start and watch Liam run off into the sunset.
I punched my light.
What's over there?
I'm trying to get all these Easter eggs.
Right. Yeah, but it's gonna be a lot of fun. I can't wait to. I can't wait for that one.
All right, cool.
So yeah, cool. So we'll be back next week. Let's hope that Microsoft doesn't fucking do anything all week, and we can talk about some cool stuff. And we'll try to bring some positivity and some maybe some topics and stuff that are.
I mean,
are
at
fun
least
to talk about.
At least next week we can say we all play Battlefield, probably. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'll have some.
Yeah,
I'll
ready
have
for
some
Battlefield.
scars. Yep.
I've seen things, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna just take a razor, just like shave like a big slot. Not that there's much up there. It's like, yeah. Have to get a big cigar. I'm gonna go to the army surplus store, just buy all kinds of shit, like a fucking helmet. And
And then the whole time I'll be like, stolen valor. Get
in the tank.
Get in the tank.
Get in the tank.
Get out of the building. It's going to blow.
Yeah. So I can't wait. I'm so excited for that. So yeah, let's leave on that note. And again, thanks for joining us. Click and subscribe if you like this stuff. We really appreciate it. And see you next week.